I'll tell you, it's wonderful that Fargo has such lovely neighbors that help us. So we were glad to get Macy back.
A Fargo woman is sharing her story after her dog ran away during fireworks on the 4th of July. And she's far from alone. Valley News Live has come across numerous Facebook posts with people looking for their lost dogs. And the Fargo Pound tells us this is typically one of their busiest days of the year. Tonight, we introduce you to Judy Schuler and have advice on what you should do if you're ever in the same situation.
The noise from the fireworks, yeah, that sent her. She panicked and she ran.
It's every pet owner's nightmare.
We were just helpless.
Judy Schuler was on her way back home after being at the lake. A neighbor was watching her dogs, Macy and Maverick. But Macy somehow escaped from inside the house. And when Judy heard the alarming news, she says she went searching everywhere she could.
I went 3 blocks south, 3 blocks north, walked the entire area.
But she didn't have much luck. So Judy's husband went to Facebook.
We thought maybe we wouldn't get her back.
And he's not the only one who did. Someone found Macy just a couple blocks away.
A couple of our friends who noticed it, they called him.
And called Fargo PD.
How does it feel now she's home?
Oh, just relieved.
When you heard that she was found today, what did you say?
I was like, oh man.
But not everyone is as lucky as Judy and her family. Heather Clefstead with the Homeward Animal Shelter says July 5th can be a busy day at shelters.
Typically, we do see a lot more animals coming in after this type of holiday. We notice animals that have just gotten spooked and ran away from their homes.
And even though the 4th of July is now past, Heather says the fireworks typically continue for a couple more days. We spoke with someone from the Fargo Animal Pound, and they tell us they've been swamped with calls today, and they anticipate it will continue into the weekend. But as for Judy and her precious Macy, you can bet next 4th of July, she's not letting her out of her sight.
It's okay.
In Fargo.
Heather Clefstead with Homeward Animal Shelter says this year has been less busy than previous ones. But what is the first thing you should do if your dog runs away? Heather says to check your local pound or police department. And she tells us there are some missing animal Facebook groups that you can post in, just like Judy's husband did.